Welcome to the Life Hack Lab. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. All right, today I'm tackling something that most of us, if not all of us, probably all of us can relate to. That's social media. All right, so let's be real. Social media is awesome, right? Keeping up with friends, finding inspiration, getting the latest news even. We all know that. But like most other things, when we don't set boundaries, it can start to drain our time, drain our energy, even our confidence. That's real. That's why today's life hack is all about learning to limit social media consumption. You don't have to cut it out altogether, but we need to actually focus more on real life connections and find a little more peace. I think we all could use that. So if you're looking for a way to stay connected, but avoid all that scrolling overwhelm, I call it, I've got a few practical tips, plus some wisdom from scripture to keep us grounded. So why is limiting social media important in the first place? Well, think about it. How often have you picked up your phone to check one notification, just one notification, and suddenly an hour's gone by? This happened to all of us. We know that. But that time adds up, and honestly, it can leave you feeling disconnected. It causes us to compare ourselves to highlight reels that we see online. And so limiting social media is about creating space for what matters. It frees us up to be present in real life, to build genuine relationships and actually experience things instead of just watching other people's lives through a screen. And that's really what we're doing. All right, so how do you actually limit your social media? Well, here are a few easy ways, all right, to start. First of all, set some daily time limits on your apps. Most phones let you set app timers, and so you can decide how much time you want to spend. Set the limit and then stick to it. A little structure goes a long way. So another tip, turn off notifications, at least for a time. All right, I know that sounds difficult, but this is a game changer. Without those constant pings, you're less tempted to check your phone every few minutes, every few seconds. And instead, check in on your own schedule, not when your phone tells you to. You control it. Don't let it control you. And finally, focus on quality over quantity in what you consume. Follow people who inspire you, and then unfollow accounts that drain you, and remind yourself that it's okay to step away from all this. Matthew chapter 12, verses 36 and 37 says, but I tell you that everyone will have to give an account on the day of judgment for every empty word they have spoken. This is Jesus talking. He said, for by your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned. This verse is a reminder to think about what we're putting out there and what we're letting into our minds, because what you get into your heart is what you're going to put out. Social media isn't bad, but if it's filling your thoughts with negativity, comparison, and empty content, it might be time to take a step back. Instead, we can use our words and our time in a way that builds others up and builds ourselves up, keeps our own minds healthy and focused. So, what do we do with all this time that we're saving from not scrolling? Okay, we can use it to connect more deeply with the people around us, family and friends. Imagine replacing some screen time with some face-to-face conversations, right? Catching up with friends, or even just having more quiet time to reflect and recharge. We all need that. You need it. When we're not constantly distracted, we're more present, more available. And that's where real connection happens. Well, all right, that's it for today. Limiting social media doesn't mean we have to give it up altogether, cut it out completely, no. But it's about creating a balance. That balance helps you feel good and keeps you focused on what really matters in your life. Well, if you found this helpful at all, hit that like button and subscribe for more life hacks and tips. Let me know in the comments how much time you think you spend on social media each day, and what's one thing you want to replace it with. Let's keep each other motivated and keep each other accountable. Well, thanks for watching, and remember, less scrolling, more living, okay? Next time, we'll talk about embracing failure. Remember, rise in faith and thrive in purpose. See you in the next video.